Hey guys, this is John from Chaotic Commander, and today we have a really fun pod lined up for you. So, just a reminder for everyone, this month, all Twitch revenue will be going to the charity Save the Children. It's a cause I care about quite deeply. I have two kids of my own, if you didn't know. And yeah, so far, I think we've raised just under $200. The goal is $500. I have a fundraiser going on my Twitter. It's attached to a giveaway. Every $5 is an entry. The fundraiser page has a minimum donation of $10, so that's 2 entries if you donate. But we have a lot of prizes we are giving away. I will definitely link that in the chat if it's something you are interested in. So today I'm going to be playing the Myco Tyrant. Deck is a mixed bag, so I've got some dredge cards in here. Basically, I just want to get a bunch of little guys out, and that's about it. You know me, I love to create my tokens, so that's the whole strategy. Go wide. And today's rules, it is Friday, that means it's a chaotic stream. We are playing with just ended already, so during our end phase we lose a life. And Mox Lantern, it's basically an emblem of Chromatic Lantern. Can't be destroyed, can't be sacrificed. It's not an artifact, but it does fix your mana, and it does give you a mana when you tap it. So let's introduce our guest. Let's take it away, Cody.
Hey everybody, I am Cody. I am one half of Brew It or Screw It. Is a commander deck building podcast. My co-host Laz and I sit down once a month to brew a deck. We talk about like cuts and ads and stuff, and then at the end of it, we ask the question: should we say brew it or screw it? It's a lot of fun. You can find us on any podcast service, anywhere. John, thank you for having me back. It's been a long time, but I'm excited to play. Today I'm playing Tavash, the Gloom Summoner. I want to gain life and then use that life to make giant demons to swing in and hit face.
Sounds fun. I'm excited to see it. That's a commander I did not know existed, and it looks really cool.
Yeah, it does. Yeah,
so
I'm excited to see it too.
Next up, we have Juan.
Hello, my name is Juan. You can find me on socials on Juan Marvel. I used to do the YouTube thing for Pokemon and sort of everything, and then I decided to get a job and decided to study, and that went to the wayside. Music teacher by day, avid nerd by night. I love all this stuff. I started playing about 2 years ago, Magic. The deck that I am playing today, again, thank you for having me back again, Josh. John, oh my God, I'm sick. This is not good.
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh geez. All right, John. The deck I'm playing today is Tivit, Cellar Secrets. I swear to you, there is no time sieve. There is no infinite combos. If I stumble into one, I'll be surprised with you. But it's just an Artifacts Matters deck. That's the main goal. I want to make a bunch of artifacts and have some fun with them in any way that is in the shape or form of making Tivit big or swinging my artifacts at people for a lot of damage.
Fun. Excited to see it. And last, but definitely not least, we have Daniel.
Thanks again for having me back, Josh. John.
Thanks.
No, I'm just messing. Cody, it's really nice to meet you guys. Looking forward to playing this game. I'm playing Lathril, Blade of the Elves. I just overhauled this deck to not be Elf Ball and to be more of an Aristocrats theme. So I want to make tokens with Lathril, and then I want to use those tokens to ping you guys for like life and drawing cards and all the usual suspects that come more with Aristocrats. So hopefully a little bit of a different look at Lathril than what you all have probably seen before.
So we're both doing hey, we're not doing the thing we're obviously supposed to do, but we're having fun doing the thing that we want to do.
Exactly. That is it. I mean, I feel like if you've seen one Lathril deck, you've seen them all. So I was trying to make mine just a little bit different with other than just go wide and then crater hoof it. So
nice. Daniel, you're already getting some love in the chat for your new haircut, so that's nice.
Oh, thank you guys.
But we have already resolved mulligans. We have already rolled the determinant gets to go first. Cody won, so take us away. Let's get it going.
All right, let's draw for turn. We'll play a swamp, and let's get it started with this Mox Lantern. We'll play Golem, Obsessed Stalker. 1/1 with Skulk. At the beginning of my end step, each opponent dealt damage by this creature. Loses life equal to the amount of life I gain this turn. And I will take my 1 and pass it on over.
All right.
Drop.
We're already getting plays done.
Interesting.
That'll happen with the the Chromatic Lantern.
Yeah, it does. It does help. It does help things along. I'll give it that.
All right. I will play a Morphic Pool, giving the option to my opponents to concede so that we can speed this game even more.
Nope. Good.
I'm out.
All right, cool.
All
Great.
right, one player down.
And- all right, we're going to tap the Mox Lantern can for a Soul Ring.
Oh wow.
Hmm?
Maybe we should have
I
considered.
won't feel bad on my turn.
We're going to tap Soul Ring and Morphic Pool for an Agent of the Iron Throne.
Okay.
That is, commander's creatures you own have, whenever an artifact or creature you control is put into the graveyard from the battlefield, each opponent loses 1 life.
Nice.
I will take my 1 and ship it to Daniel.
Okay.
Right. I will draw to get it started. Let's go. Oh man. Let's go forest. We're gonna tap the forest for a Llanowar elves, and then we're gonna tap the Mox Lantern for a Soul Ring.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay, all right, guys. The turn
Yes,
1 Soul
I
Rings
see
over
that.
here.
I see it.
And
Good lord.
then I'm gonna tap the Soul Ring for a Throne of the God Pharaoh,
Oh, here
Oh
we go.
god.
Okay.
and then I will pass the turn and take 1 life.
Okay. All right. I'll draw some turn. Okay. What does Throne of the God Pharaoh do?
It's at the end of my end step. Each opponent loses life equal to the amount of tapped creatures that I control.
Oh, I hate it. All right, cool.
We're
So-
going fast today.
Yeah, I'm gonna play forest. I'm gonna tap 2 for a glimpse the core. I'll just go find another forest and put it on the battlefield, and that will be my turn. Now I'll lose a life.
All right. So
Okay,
untap,
right
upkeep,
there.
draw.
Perfect.
Play a swamp.
Oh shit, what we got?
So no
Chat.
turn 1, but it will be a turn 2 Soul Ring.
Hell yeah,
Go.
brother.
There you go.
I don't
Quick
know if-
game indeed.
Don't
If
know
only
Yeah.
we were
if
playing
I have
Fire
a
Sale.
All right, cool.
I'll tap out 4 for the Well of Lost Dreams. As an artifact says, when I gain life, I can pay X, where X is less than or equal to the amount of life I gain. I can draw X cards. All right, well, Juan,
Okay.
we're sending over Golem at you for 1.
So real
Man.
quick, someone just
Man.
redeemed. Take a health pack, so we all gain 5 life.
Oh,
Hell yeah. We
So-
like this.
Slow the.
trying to slow the game down.
Yeah, right. It's like things are going too fast for some of the viewers, so Reed was like, "Not slow that shit down."
All right. So you're sending Gollum.
yeah, so 1/1 with Skulk.
Oh, I guess I have to take that. 43. Let's go.
All right, I will go to my end step and take the 1 and pass it.
All right. Untap. Upkeepities. Drawsies. Let's go. We're gonna Path of Ancestry. We are going to.
Got Sir Plumpy in the chats, cheering Juan on.
Let's go. Let me see. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna play 1,000 Moon Smithy.
Oh, nice.
I do not have a gnome on me. I have it in my other stack of things, but I'll just create a gnome here. Go. Infinite tokens. Really cool.
Yep.
Gnome. It is a currently 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's a 4/4.
Does the Mox Lantern count as an artifact?
It does
Oh,
not.
it does not count as an artifact.
No, it's
That's right, it's a
emblem.
3/3. Thank you.
Oh.
Emblem. Yeah, sure. So that's
Yeah,
gnome
emblem.
3/3. I will draw a gnome eventually, but when it ETBs, I create a gnome equal to the number of artifacts and/or creatures I control. At the beginning of a pre-combat mechanic ship, I may tap 5 untapped artifacts and then transform it to a land. That is what I can do. I pass.
We'll untap, draw for turn.
That is a nice Omnimon mat. I feel like Omnimon has a pretty special place in my heart. Why is my green screen acting up?
I think we're gonna go cast 2 spells yet, but
Oh, that's good.
yeah, I think the play for me right now is some card draw. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4 for Guardian Project.
Oh.
When a non-token creature enters the battlefield, if it doesn't have the same name as something in my graveyard, and in Commander it rarely does, I'll draw a card.
Nice.
And I think I'll move to my end step. So you'll each lose a life from my tapped Llanowar elves, and I will lose a life from my end step.
Right. Let
Alright.
me take 2 life because I didn't lose a life from my
End
got
step.
end. Yep.
All right, I will untap and draw. I will play Swamp, and I guess I will just tap 3 Get off the Myco Tyrant. Nothing else really going on, so I will just lose my life and pass the turn. Nice slow magic here. That's all you guys will get from me.
Alright. Let's untap, draw. Let's tap 4 for Dread Presence. It's a nightmare. It says whenever a swamp enters the battlefield on my control, I choose one. I can either draw a card and lose a life, or I can deal 2 damage to any target and I gain 2 life.
Oh, cool.
I'll just conveniently play this swamp for turn. I will choose to deal 2 damage to a target and gain 2 life. I don't like that Land of War Elf over there. We're gonna get rid of that real quick.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
fair.
I will gain 2. I will choose to pay 1 into the Well of Lost Dreams, and actually, I guess I could pay 2. I'll pay 2 and draw 2 cards. Oh, look at that synergy.
Ramping.
And then I will go
Card draw.
to combat. And I will swing Golem over at Daniel.
I have no blockers thanks to somebody.
Oh, who could have done this?
So I'll take 1.
I will go to end step, and then both Daniel and Juan will take 2 damage from the Golem trigger because they have taken damage from Golem. And then I will take
no.
1 from End It, and that'll
Okay.
be my turn.
All right. Things are
Untap,
happening.
up,
Things are happening.
Draw. That is not what I wanted to see. Okay.
That is what I want to hear.
Let's figure this out. Let's figure this out. We're gonna develop a fortune. Yes, sure. We'll do like this. 1, 2, 3, and 4. We're gonna play a Mirkwood Bats.
Oh, that's a nice one. I love that
This
card.
becomes a 4/4. Silly little gnome.
Easy.
No, I don't like you hitting me with Golem. I don't like that Golem on the board. Take 4. Setting your way, Cody.
I'll take the 4.
Hex yeah. Right,
What's
I lose
happening over there?
1, 2 to just end it. Let's go.
All right. I will untap. Draw for turn. We'll go unclaimed territory. What to do?
I assume you're
Yes.
naming dragons as the unclaimed territory.
Yep.
Oh.
Elves.
No.
Elves does make the most sense, I think, in this deck.
It's not Elf Ball.
Yeah, well, it's not. It isn't.
All you've seen
There's
is
there's
elves.
no overrun in here purposefully.
Accidentally, though, it's fair game.
Yeah.
No, I mean purposefully. There is no. I should rephrase.
Mm,
Purposefully, I included no overrun in this deck.
I see. Cool.
Let's. Let's.
Oof.
I guess. Yeah, I have 1 mana less than I have the same mana as I did last turn because I lost my mana generator. Let's cast Lathril and draw a card.
Yeah. It's not a bad plan.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't help me this go around, but maybe it will on the next turn. So I don't have a way to tap Lathril to deal any damage, so I will just take my 1 and be on my merry way and give John the turn.
I will draw for turn. Interesting. I will play it swamp. I'm gonna tap 4 for a blossoming tortoise. So in ETBs, I mill 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 2 descent counters or 2 permanents going to the yard. I cannot do anything else, so I will just create 2 my little fungus tokens and be on my way. They cannot block. They're little 1/1s. Shrooms. I'll lose life when I pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. Yeah, let's just we will tap. We'll do the Golem at John, just so everyone's gotten a turn of him.
So how does Skulk work? It can't be blocked by something with greater power.
Yeah. And he's a 1/1, so
Okay.
yeah, but can't be blocked.
Sure.
Alright. I
I'll take the
will
1.
pass from there. I'll take my 1.
Untap. Upkeep, draw. I play a Razor Tide Bridge tapped. It is a land.
It is land. It's true.
5/5.
So the gnome grows when you play lands,
When you play an artifact,
and it's an artifact land. Yeah.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Only reason why. If it grew with lands, we'd have problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute.
true.
I didn't realize it was. It stays. It's like the constructs.
Let's do Lathril. How big is Lath? 2.
She's a 2/3.
How big is the Myco Tyrant? How many permanents in your graveyard?
That
I have
doesn't matter.
one.
Oh, no,
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
I have
am I
2, but it's a 3-3 right now.
3. Okay, got it. Yeah, you're the host. Take 5.
Yeah, that's fair logic. I'll take 5.
Dan, I feel like you get bullied a lot on this stream, and I greatly apologize.
It's okay.
He was not hit first turn.
I was not
he was
hit.
not first
I was
blooded.
not. I
That's
was,
true.
I was not hit first, but I do usually die first.
I will take my 1 and end my turn.
Okay. I will untap and draw a card for the turn.
That felt good.
Okay, let's see. Everybody has multiple blockers up.
True.
So, how big are yours? You said a 3/3, and what's the blossoming tortoise is also a 3/3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just not great. I just don't want Lathril to die super early.
Yeah.
But-
That's fair.
But
I mean, what? Markwood Bats is a 3-2, right? Am I don't know. I don't remember.
It's a 2-3. 2-3.
2-3. So yeah, I guess.
yeah,
Fair.
I mean that's assuming that someone would want one of their creatures to potentially also die.
Honestly, I'm alright with it.
With one of yours dying.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's.
Oh wait, I
fair.
can't even block you. You have menace.
How many creatures do you have?
I have 1 tapped creature and 1 untapped creature.
Oh, okay. I
Oh, there
thought
you
I didn't realize that. Yeah. Then
Yeah.
we'll probably.
You can
do
swing
that.
at me, buddy.
Let's-
I'm about to be a problem next turn anyway.
Okay. Well, that's great.
I'm sorry, what? Wait, hold on.
He's about to be a problem, apparently.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, that sounds good. We'll swing Lathril for 2 over your way so I can make a couple of 1/1s.
In response.
Go ahead.
No, I got nothing.
Oh, okay.
I wish.
I was about to say, I was like, he is too willing to take that damage.
It happens.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got 2 of those. And then we're going to go. Let's go 1, 2, 3, and float 1. We'll cast Braids, Arisen Nightmare. And then I'm going to draw a card from Guardian Project. And then I'm going to have 1 still floating and tap a green and another colorless for Growing Rights of Itlamok. I'm going to look at the top 4 cards of my library.
Are you responding to that, or are you just touching?
I am responding to it.
Okay,
Okay.
to the cast.
To the cast of Growing Rights of Elam.
Okay, there you go. Cool.
I just gotta make sure I tap my mana right. Looks like I cannot. So it's fine.
No.
I'll leave 1 floating, tap this and tap this because, yeah. And we are going to. Actually, no. What am I doing? Wrong level spell. Oopsies. 1, 2. There we go. We're gonna Delvin's Veto.
Oh,
And that's just a
that's a counter.
that can't be countered, right?
Counter that can't be countered. Yep.
It doesn't give me anything, this particular
Nope.
one.
No. Delvin's Veto is pretty good.
Yeah.
A little cheaty look-see.
I don't know what you're talking about.
And then we'll pass from there because and everybody will take 1.
All right.
And we have a Braids trigger, right?
Oh, and
Yeah,
I'll sack a creature.
In response, I'm gonna tap this for black. I'm gonna cast Corrupted Conviction. So I'm gonna sack both. Sack 1 to draw 2, and I'll sack the other for the Braids trigger.
I will take 2.
I will also take 2.
I will draw 2 cards. I didn't need the 4 creatures anymore, so
Alright. Okay. Then I will untap. Then draw for turn. Interesting. I like that. I will play Forest as a land for turn. I'm gonna tap 4 for Marin of Clan Neltoth. Then I will tap 2 for a Glow Spore Shaman. So in ETBs, I may mill 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. So that's 3. I descend 3 times. I will move to combat. I'm gonna send the Blossoming Tortoise at 1. So it's a 3/3 at you, but I have an attack trigger to mill 3 and I can return a land from my graveyard tap to the battlefield. So that's
Hell yeah, you're ramping.
2 more. I guess I'll just put this swamp back. But that is 5 descent counters. But the 3/3 coming at you, Juan.
I will take.
All right. Then after that, I will just create 5 of these guys. And I have a Marin trigger. I have no experience counters, but I do get to put a creature back to my hand. What I want. Priest of the Forgotten Gods back to my hand. And I'll lose a life. Pass the turn.
Alright, let's untap, draw.
Oh, hey, J-Rose in the chat. How's it going, buddy? I'm doing good. No complaints. No complaints here.
Now, Juan, when you say you're going to be the problem next turn, what does that mean exactly?
That means it's about to go
That means
hard.
I have 6 mana on board.
So you're going to look to cast that commander, I bet.
Cast a little commander, yeah. But if you don't do anything to me, nothing will come at you except the passive damage and Merfolk Bats. That's obligated.
Wow.
That's an obligated thing. I cannot control that. That is already in play.
Okay. I kind of think I should be a problem, though.
You should be a problem. Absolutely.
Sure.
You should be a problem.
I should be the
Yes.
problem?
Everyone gets to
You
be the
should be-
problem.
You should be more of a problem than I am going to be a problem. Yeah, absolutely.
Except for me.
Yes.
I don't care if I get to be the problem.
Alright.
It's not the point.
Sean, do you have any 1/1s?
Not that,
That can block.
No.
Okay. Alright, I'm just going to send Gollum your way.
Sure.
Okay. Post combat main, I'm gonna tap the Mox Lantern for a black and play Bubbling Muck until end of turn. Whenever a player taps a swamp for mana, it produces an additional black mana.
Nice. So you have 2 more additional mana. Got it.
Pretty much. So 2, 4, 6. So X is going to be 6.
Sanguinate?
I'm just gonna exsanguinate for 6.
So wait. I thought you produced 6 mana. Am I hearing that wrong?
So 2 for the cost and then 6 going into X.
Oh, gotcha. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
You have 6 life and you gain 18.
I will gain 18 life.
Right.
Does that resolve?
I got no
And we
response.
lose
I
another
don't
8,
have any
another
response
6
for
as
that.
well. No, we lose 18 more.
Yes, whoever has been
Hold
hit
on
with
a second,
Gollum.
Hold on a second,
Yeah.
folks. Oh god, I'm the only blue player. Shit.
Yeah, I did notice that in the pregame lineup. I was like, man, everybody's in black and only one
Well,
person
this is going to
in
be
blue.
a quick game because I do not have my colors. Oh no.
Okay, so I will gain 18 going to 53.
Lose another 18.
I will go to end step. Gollum will trigger. So I gained 18 life. So everyone takes 18. And then I will pay. Let's pay 10. And I'll make a 10/10 demon.
I go to 8. Well,
Man,
that's fun.
that's yucky.
That's absolutely disgusting.
That's what.
Dude.
Yeah, that's
I didn't know
that
what
deck was
Tivit meant
for.
by fun. I'm sorry.
Cool. If you'd have let me resolve that growing rights, I could have done something about it.
I don't know.
Too late.
That.
Is that you, buddy?
Let's see. What can I even?
Yeah, that'll be my turn.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Cool, boy. We have to catch up on some ground. Unsap,
Something like that.
upkeep, draw. Let me see what we can do here.
Oof. That was fun.
Yucky.
The bubbling muck was a huge top deck. I was like, oh.
Yeah. I can see that.
So let's do this because we came out here to try to be some problem before another problem came in. We're gonna cast Tivit. My fellow gentlemen.
Wait, so did we lose 18 and then 18 again?
No, we lost 6. We each lost
Jesus.
6.
So
and then we lost
24.
18.
Oh, and then I would lose 1 from the ended thing.
Okay.
Yeah, we
I was
lost
just
24
like your
life.
all's health was so much lower than mine, and I was like, wait, what did I not do here? 18 and then 6 more, yeah? I had
Yeah.
38, so yeah.
Yeah. So, I'm casting Tivit. My fellow companions, my friends,
Okay.
we have a problem on the board.
Yeah.
Big one.
Yeah. Both of you.
I am dead on. I am sneezed at by this demon.
Yes.
So
2 flyers. Hold on here. Don't let this man shenanigans you. He has 2 flyers.
here's the thing: there is going to be 5 treasures dealing 5 damage to the board. I cannot stop that.
Wait, you gonna make the treasures when Tivit gets
Or
cast?
five
or-
artifacts. Yeah, when Tivit is cast, it becomes a vote. Each player votes
yes.
for evidence of bribery. I can vote 2 times, so I get 5. There's 5 votes across the table because there's 4 players.
Yeah, and you're either gonna
Um,
make clues or treasures, so they're all
yes.
gonna be artifacts. So yeah, 5.
So there's 5 items on the board. I know it's risky situation, but hear me out.
Remember when I said we might could jam a game too?
We might actually get a game 2 actually. But here's what I need. Let me see. Okay, I can do 10 damage to him, but that will mean 10 damage to the board because of also
Oh.
Agent of the Iron Throne.
No,
Okay, so
because I don't want to
everybody's
dead. That's
die
what-
already.
This is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna ask you guys to do. I will do the typical thing of giving me clues. I need 3 treasures. That's all I need. If one of you give me one treasure, you're good. We're good.
Wait, but I'll die if you're gonna deal, or John will,
Oh yeah,
and then I'll be dead
because I'm not.
in the
I
in the
mean,
offing.
I mean,
But I can't do that this turn. I just need 3 treasures static on the board because I can flip Thousand Moon Smithy, make it into a land afterwards.
So do you have an answer for Cody
I can delay him a turn if you give me 3
and
treasures.
kill John in the process?
That would be the situation.
I see. But if I don't let that happen, then I have a way to get health back, so I don't die immediately.
So then let's wait a turn.
Ooh, thanks for the raid, Murph. How's it going, man? Some hype in the
Let's
chat.
wait. Let's
I
wait
mean,
a turn.
I have a piece of spot removal. The problem
I
is
also have a piece of smart removal.
there's a lot happening. I mean, we got to get rid of Gollum and
Yes.
the demon because
Yeah.
either John or I are basically dead this turn or next, either way.
So
Well,
And then we could just move on to game 2.
yeah, kind of wish I kept that. I kind of wish that throwing lights is not. Yeah, that's not. Yeah, that's an oopsies. Didn't realize that Bellum would be that significant. But let's do.
Yeah, next time just
you allow me-
give the elves
One-
guy the Gaia's cradle. It'll be fine.
yeah, what could possibly go wrong?
Definitely not.
Give me just give me. I just need 1 treasure, so we're good. So we're good. I will not crack it until your end step, when you have gained your life, John.
Oh, okay. Well, it might take a little longer than that. We'll see. We'll see how it works. Well, we'll see how it
Alright,
works.
we-
Okay. Let's see.
So I am. Let's go to votes. We are going to
right,
votes.
alright.
I get treasures. I get clues. I am going to
They're
vote for.
beautiful
I'm going to
clues.
vote for 2 treasures for myself.
Man,
Daniel,
that's fine.
you-
That's fine. I'll give you the treasure too.
So then what? Now you need clues.
You can give me whatever you wish at this point. I have my
Sure.
3 treasures.
Sure. We'll do clue.
Oh, also
Cody?
do clue.
Okay. So
It's
2
okay.
clue, 3 treasure.
And so we take 5.
You take 5 from it entering the battlefield. From these entering the battlefield. Yes.
Damn. I don't think I can.
I am still in my pre-Gamma May phase. So what I will do, I will tap my. Yes, I will tap 2 clues and 1 treasure. So 1 treasure is tapped. I will tap my golem, my gnome, and my Thousand Moon Smithy to flip it into Barracks of the Thousand. This becomes now a legendary artifact land. It flips, right? It's not an ETB, it just flips, right?
Yeah. So if you tapped it to flip it, it enters tapped. Stays
Alright,
tapped.
Oh, I
Yeah.
see. Okay, that is good then. All right, we're good. Okay, so yeah, Thousand Moon Smithy. If I use this mana to cast an artifact or a creature, I create another gnome. That's what it is. With that being said, I have walls, I have hopes, I have dreams.
Damn. That's unfortunate.
I will pass my turn to you.
Okay. Let's.
Yep. Don't think I'm gonna be able to get there, unfortunately.
Man, what to do? The other problem is everybody's life totals are so low now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably
Taking 26
don't wanna
damage.
Yeah, don't want to sneak. Don't want to try to squeak Lathril through, really.
I mean, yeah. I mean, but if you don't have a flyer, you're probably dead anyways, or something with
Yeah.
reach.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll go land for turn, Cavernous Souls, elves. Not that it really matters probably much now. Well, let's just see what we can do. A 2 for Signet, and then we're gonna tap the rest of the way out for Seedborn Muse.
Oh, that's a good one.
Draw a card, Guardian Project, and
Or white.
then pass and untap.
Okay, let's see what I can
Oh, yeah.
do. Oh,
I
that's
take one from that BS.
End of the turn.
Yeah,
I'll take one.
I will draw for turn.
Those
Oh,
have raids trigger.
okay.
Oh yeah, I will go ahead and sack a creature.
I will
fine. Sacrifice a gnome.
I will sack one of my mushrooms and get an experience counter.
As a showing of good faith, I will sacrifice this golem who has caused you so much pain, and
What?
I
You
apologize
didn't have to
tremendously.
do- you didn't need
I
to do that.
apologize tremendously. This deck is
No,
this is my
no,
second
no.
time playing this deck.
You should have tried.
could've
You should have
taken
tried
those
to
two.
end the game. No, don't do that.
Alright, So
No,
let me see. Did I don't remember if I played a land. I don't think it matters anyway. So I'm gonna tap 2 for Priest of the Forgotten Gods. Tap 3 for Urborg Scavengers. Does anything have haste in the graveyard? Oh shoot, brew it or screw it. Thanks for this gifted subs. And someone did redeem Share the Pain, so we all lose a life anyways.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh God, oh
Yeah.
mercy.
all right. Well, I can't do anything about that one.
Yeah, no, that's up. So does anyone?
John's at 2.
Yeah.
He's gonna be at 1 on his end step unless
Does-
you can gain some life.
Does anything
No.
have a haste?
No,
I have a Dovin Veto in my graveyard.
I have the growing rights and the Lanor elves.
Skulk, huh? So I
You want
will.
golem?
Yeah, it doesn't have lifelink or anything, huh? So I will
No.
exile Mineshaft Spider. So this will get a +1/+1 counter and reach. So hey, I can block the thing if it comes my way. Then I will move combat. I will send. I need some stuff to die
Oh
on my
jeez.
board.
Actually, I forgot when I sacrificed a gnome, everyone does take 1.
Oh, so I die here. Cool.
Where is that on the
Mirkwood Bats.
Yeah.
Mirkwood Bats?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
I mean, I have a piece of spot removal in hand, and I have the mana to cast it. So, is there something I can blow up to keep John around at this point, or no?
no, you'd have to do it before the Mirkwood Bats trigger, which happened at the end of your turn. So I think
Oh.
not. Yeah.
Yeah, because you're at 1.
Yep. So I'm at 1. So I'm dying here because no one has anything with a lifelink in the yard. But not for nothing. I'm gonna swing out with everything. Maybe I should have done that. It doesn't matter. So I'm gonna send a 3/3, a 3/1, and 4 1/1s. But I'm gonna split them up. I want to send 2 1/1s at 1. Send 2 at Daniel. I'll send the Shaman and Blossoming Tortoise at Cody. All
Oh,
right.
block.
Yeah.
I will also block.
Yes. Perfect. Juan, are you blocking?
I will
Yes,
also
I
block.
am blocking.
Sweet, sweet. So they will all die, but I have this trigger I'll resolve first. So 1, 2, 3. All right. So I descended twice. I'll return a land tapped. Doesn't matter. So then they all die. So that's 1, 2, 6. So I go up to 7 experience counters, and almost got there. I'll go to my end step. Marin will trigger. I would return the Doomgate, which doesn't do anything now. But then I will die to my own rule. All right.
That That's actually a shame.
Yep.
I will say, I did not cause this. Whoever donated that one to share the pain, that was the one that caused this. They were the one. You would have been at one life.
Yeah.
Would have been at 1 life. But I would have had to survive a whole turn cycle, which wasn't looking likely
Probably wasn't
either
gonna
way.
happen.
Yeah. If someone had like haste or lifelink in the yard, I could have gotten Urborg Scavengers to gain me some life. Just wasn't in the works.
This wasn't there.
Now you know you want to actually play your food, Cody, right? You want to give us just one more turn.
Oh, we could shuffle up and get another game in. I could play a different deck. You know, things like that.
Yeah, that's true.
Well. To be fair, we've hit the hour mark just about. So I like to get
Probably
some
not going to
sleep.
be a game.
My
too.
kids will be
That's
up
fair,
at like
that's fair.
6:30 in the mornings.
We'll be
Fair enough.
6:30 on a weekend.
Oh, my kids wake up balls early. It doesn't matter what day it is.
See, I know Daniel has a piece of spot removal because he called it out.
Yeah, he did do that. Makes you
did do that.
think, doesn't it?
Makes you think.
He did
And it
sacrifice
is.
one big tool.
It's okay. I mean, I have the mana to cast it, so
I mean, yeah.
Does have that. Quite a conundrum.
Yeah. It is one of those things.
think. How many artifacts do you have,
Me?
Juan?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 artifacts.
And how many of those you can sack at instant speed?
2.
Just 2 treasures and, well, you have to have the mana to pay for clues, I guess.
Yeah, and my clues are tapped already, so I cannot tap.
Oh, you
mana
tap the clues.
for the flip. Yeah.
There. Let's tap for 3.
Yeah, I don't
For
think maybe
Veto,
it looks turn.
Thorn of the Dusk Rose.
No,
Ooh,
not
well,
veto.
there we go.
That should do it, right?
Hmm?
When you gain life, we lose life, or is it the opposite?
Yeah, when
Yeah.
I gain life, target opponent loses that much life.
Yeah.
Does he have? Well, he doesn't have enough mana to give all his creatures lifelink, which is.
Yeah, I definitely don't have that.
But
So-
close enough to.
But I mean, he just has to.
I mean, I don't have a flying blocker, so I would be forced then to use my removal on that. And then I think Juan probably wins on the crackback at least. Well, no,
No.
no,
I don't-
no, never mind. Still at 40 life and gaining
Yeah, that's
more
the
here.
problem.
He
That's the
does. I
problem,
mean, he
Steve.
does have a life linker, right? So he just can send a life linker out, kill one with it, and then yeah. So you're forced to use your spot removal now.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Is
go to
that the
combat.
is that the declaration?
I'm setting the demon and Tavash at Daniel.
Oh. Okay.
And Tavash is a 4/4.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's probably about it for me. The question is now, does it do any? I mean, may as well do it. Yeah, I'll just cast Putrefy on the flyer.
You just put your hand on the table face up.
Yeah, so, I mean, I'm done anyway. So
No, you're
like,
not. I mean, not
that's basically
necessarily.
it.
You fly the flyer.
So
Alright.
then
You
I'll
block.
take.
You block
Yeah,
it, right?
yeah, I can. Yeah.
You're still in it. 'Cause he's not gonna gain life.
No,
It's got-
the Tavash has lifelink, so
That's what I'm saying. If he blocks it, isn't that? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
it's good. I mean, I could have killed Tavash instead and been like, well, okay, best of luck, you guys.
I mean, you can still kill Tavash, and then you won't get the demon if it dies.
Yeah, I guess
That way, you can only
Guess
deal
that
4
kind of
damage.
makes the most sense.
Yeah.
To double block.
And you can kill me. You're
We'll
in it.
go. Yeah, we'll block with Lathril and with braids. So you decide how that resolves.
We'll kill Braids. I will gain 4. Bosch will die. In response to gaining the life, I will just tap 3 to draw 3. Okay. I could kill Juan here,
You could kill
and
one.
it's just me and Daniel vibing.
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean,
Two Southern boys, you know.
yeah, but I mean, I guess Juan would kill Daniel probably on his turn either way. accidentally.
Yep.
Maybe.
Actually, if I swing at Tibet with Tibet, you have create 5 treasures. Yeah, 5
Yeah.
things, 5 artifacts.
Well, it would
Yeah.
it'd be 4 now. So
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was asking. I was like, well, if he doesn't swing the flyer at me, I could at least get rid of either I have enough mana to pay the ward or to get rid of the Agent of the Iron Throne, but the flyer came at me, so.
Let's do the 4 Ed Daniel.
spicy play. Spicy play.
Post combat,
Oh goodness.
I'll play the Swamp.
Oh no.
Trigger
It's gonna make
Dread
it
Presence. I'll deal 2 damage to Daniel.
Oh wow.
I'll gain 2 life. I'll deal
So
2
rude.
damage to Juan.
That's so rude.
Just by a
I
hair.
did say to play with.
Like-
I did say to play with your food, but hold on. a
Yeah,
second.
by gaining a life, I'll draw a card. I'll pass.
Well,
The
So
nice
this is like
edge-
the.
I'm
I
dead
just built this deck like a week ago, so this is like my second time playing it. In the first game I played it, I was like, this is a very slow deck. It takes time, and then apparently just having Golem in your opening hand is very
Pretty
spicy.
good. Well, and to be fair, the Mox Lantern helps as
Yeah.
well to get things going.
I will. Okay, let's try this out. Tap 1 to do a thought cast. Draw 2 cards.
okay, that's good.
All right. Both were lands. Great. Vault of Champions.
Nice.
Let's go to life. Right. I'm sorry. You only have veto. It does not fly. Is
Yeah, I have no flyers, so you free swing.
Alright. Let's here.
Yeah,
We're
he
gonna
still
t-
has more. He still has 2 opponents.
We're gonna, yeah. Vault of Champions.
Yeah,
is 2
yeah, I'm
creatures, right?
still here technically.
Yeah.
We're gonna tap 2 to play Key to the City. Trigger Barracks of the 1,000. I'll create a gnome that is super swole.
I mean, really, all you need to win is like cast Shieldred and then like peer into the abyss, and then you'd be good.
Yeah, I wish it was like that. Let me see how many. I created a token by Daniel.
See you guys.
Yeah.
It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Gotta get a lot bigger. So I shouldn't make that number just yet. Can't attack. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, the gnome can't
actually,
attack?
3. No, the gnome can't attack just yet. So I have 1 tapped, another 1 untapped. Yep. So I did 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will play a Kappa Cannoneer.
Good card.
And now I would like to go to combat.
Mm.
Tibbet's gonna swing at you, buddy.
Totally fair. I'll take 6.
You will take 6 commander. I'll create 2 treasures,
And a clue.
and then you'll give me a clue.
This is where he reveals he actually does have time to see his deck.
No, I do not have time to in this deck.
Just for this
At all.
one moment.
Sideboard.
Just
Nice.
give me a clue or treasure.
A clue.
3 things were made, so you take 3 damage, and Kappa Cannoneer gets 3 +1/+1 counters. That's my turn.
Interesting. You lose a life.
Yep.
I do lose a life.
Ding. So 1. So
All you gotta do is play a swamp.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it. If you have a swamp in your hand, I lose.
Or
I do have a swamp in hand, but
you could give all your creatures life link and go out in style.
Honestly.
calling in a
Doesn't
friend,
matter.
calling in an old buddy, Gary.
Oh,
Gary, that'll do it.
Yeah, that's
I'll still do it. Yeah.
Will. What a game. What a
That was
game.
a spicy one.
That was a game
That
of all
was-
games. Gary in for the win. Only fair. Suitable, really. So, what we'll do is we will all sign off. Let me actually find a thing. Let me put a link. If anyone is interested in donating to the fundraiser, I will put that in the chat real quick for everyone before we start signing off rating. There's a lot of stuff given away. There's a pack of proxies from Proxy Forge. We've got, you get to pick one of several secret layers from Mana Pool. There's some playmats coming from Pyramid Design. The Sheldon Spellbook secret layer will be given away.
That one is very exciting.
Yeah, so all of those
Yeah, I got
things.
that one already.
And if we can hit the $500 mark, I will be throwing in a Mana Crypt and the Academy 133 plus from TCC. So if we can hit that $500 goal, those will be shipped off as well. But now that that's out of the way, Daniel, go ahead and sign off, bud.
John, thanks again for having me. It's always a blast. That was my first time getting to test drive that, although it was over pretty quickly. It was starting to do kind of what I have designed it to do. I just need to get a little more, some more sack outlets out and some payoff. But yeah, it was a great game. Cody and Juan, thanks so much. It was a pleasure playing with you guys. I believe I already follow you all on, and I'll definitely be checking out the podcast. So yeah, thank you again so much. It's always a pleasure. You can check us out at Southern Sorcery with an E on Twitter and with a Y on YouTube. We do deck techs and other box breaks and lots of giveaways. So check that out.
1 second. We got disconnected. Whoopsie daisy.
It does happen.
So we might have to you might have to re-show your shit, bud. Once we get everything going. All right, it looks like we are back. Odd. All right, go ahead and
Give it a shot.
Yeah, let's skip.
Well, thanks again for having me, guys. It was great playing with you. I had a great time, and you can check out Southern Sorcery social media. It was at Southern Sorcery with an E for Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and then on YouTube it's Sorcery with a Y on the end. We do deck techs, giveaways, box breaks, other random stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for watching so much.
All right, next up we have Juan, not a content creator, but a good friend and player. Go ahead.
Hello, yeah. If you ever want to follow me, I am now just actively tweeting on the Twitters, or X. Are we settling with X, or are we gonna call it Twitter? Right?
I say Twitter. I don't
Yeah.
know. That's fine.
Yeah. All my socials are, you can see on the screen. Juancito Marvel. When I decide to stream again, we'll see, and hopefully it'll be more Magic content, because I actually love this stuff and it's one of my most fun card games I've ever played. If you, again, just a music teacher, just enjoying the nerdy side of life. Again, and thank you, John, for everything, and best of luck with the campaign.
Thank you. And last but definitely not least, we have Cody.
Thank you guys once again. Really sorry for how that went down.
Don't be. Your deck did the thing.
It did the thing really well, apparently. John, thank you so much for having me. This is always a lot of fun. I love the chaotic part of it. Daniel, it was nice meeting you. Juan, it's nice meeting you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely had to get more games in. But yeah,
Absolutely.
I'm Cody. I'm one half of Brewer Screw It, a Commander deck building podcast. And my friend Laz and I, we sit down and we brew decks and talk about it with each other. It's a lot of fun. You can find us on any podcast service anywhere. On Twitter, we're at Brewer Screw It. Everywhere else, we're at Brewer Screw It MTG. And thank you again.
Of course. Thanks, all of you for joining me tonight. This was a fun game, nice and short. Puts me in bed a little early on a Friday. Appreciate that. But once again, giveaway, check it out. Link is in the chat right now. Also, Daniel put his link tree. Check him out if you're not following them over at Southern Sorcery already.